Greetings and salutations, friends. My name is Brandon. I'm 16 years old and a sophomore in high school, and I enjoy helping people. Life is tough, and I'm here to make it just a little bit better. Let's get started. Now, the point of this channel is to help people, to give advice in specific situations. Because this is my first video, I don't have any. So, I'm going to go back to a video that I saw a couple nights ago. It was posted by a fairly large YouTuber by the name of Boogie2988. And he gave me this very good idea to make you realize, to help people realize how amazing the world is. And so this whole video is going back to his concept that he probably learned from someone else. And it is designed to help people who maybe don't feel like the world is the best place and that they can do things. It's designed to make them feel like there's so much that I can do to make my life meaningful. So let's get into this topic. So the idea is this. 24 hours from now, from the moment you are watching this part of my video, you are going to die. But there is no avoiding it. A lot of logical people out there like me would say that the first thing they do would be to find a way that they won't die. So we have to make you understand that you are going to die in 24 hours. So what are you going to do with that 24 hours? Are you going to spend it with someone you love? Are you going to call your mom or call your dad? Call someone that you care about that you had a fight with recently? Are you going to do the most dangerous and death-defying acts because you know you're going to die? What are you going to do with your life in the next 24 hours? You can do whatever you want that's in your ability. But what are you going to do? Would you spend it with your girlfriend that you love? Or your best friend that makes you happy to be with? Or are you going to talk to your mom? Or if you had hard feelings between you and your parents, are you going to try and make up for it that way they at least die or go on living somewhat happy? What will you do in the next 24 hours to make your life the most meaningful thing in the world? Now, 24 hours is really short, and that makes it a hard decision to decide what are you going to do. So let's make it a little easier on you. You now have 7 days to live. You will for sure die 7 days from now. What will you do? Will you quit your job? Will you spend half of it with your family and half of it with a significant other? Will you go out and quit your job and tell your boss off and just live freely for the next 7 days? Are you going to make a whole effort to are you going to steal, are you going to rob a bank, fly to Paris and jump off the Eiffel Tower? What are you going to do in the next 7 days to make your life a little more meaningful? There's a lot that you can do in these 7 days. But what are you going to do? Now, even 7 days is really short. There's a lot that can happen in those 7 days. That could make any of your plans not happen. So let's make it even easier. You now have 30 days, 1 month, to live. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep doing the job that you love, but spend every free moment you can by doing something that is very fulfilling to you as a person? Are you going to quit your job and just live off the land and take your girlfriend away and put all the money you have saved up and take her out, or him if you are homosexual or in that orientation? But what are you going to do for your significant other to show them how much you love them in those 30 days? Are you going to buy the car that you thought you would never own and drive it ridiculously fast just so you can say that you did it? What are you going to do? Life is a very meaningful thing. So what are you going to do in your next 30 days to make it so it is the most meaningful thing that anyone could think of? What are you going to do? Thank you guys so much for tuning into my first video. I plan to make many more videos. I am a frequent user of the teen relationships and depression, and I've started to get into the advice subreddit. All over Reddit you can find me where people need advice. And even if you find me through YouTube and you don't know what Reddit is, leave me a comment and ask me a question or shoot me a private message and ask me for advice. I will make a video for anything you want me to. I'll do a draw my life if enough people want me to. I'll do really anything. Like I said at the beginning of the video in my introduction, I like to help people, and that's the meaning of this channel, is to help all of the people who need it. Thank you for tuning in once again. Like, comment, subscribe. Any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated and will be taken into account. I hope to see you all later. I plan to post another video tonight if I can find someone on the internet to give me a topic. And I will see you later. Thank you, friends.